This is the second part of the realistic horse painting. So, in this we are starting with the realistic road painting, this pathway. So, for that, I have taken the Bunsinia plus white, that is light brown. You can take Romber plus white in this place, but I don't have the Romber, so I have taken the Bunsinia plus white. This is the light part where the sunlight has hit on the pathway. So don't do the much in little bit of, because it's sunlight part. Yeah, okay. So like just like the zigzag you can do. And yeah, now I have painted the Bernsinia plus black I have taken. It's just water, under painting of the water. Afterwards, we are we will put the shades of the trees, that reflection of the trees, okay, in this water, and some more shadings on this. So I have I this is the water, and I imagine that I'm putting the horse on the pathway, running a horse. So it will be better to put the reflection of the horse in this pathway. Now I am painting the dark part on the pathway with the purple shade that I have made with the red and blue. And if you want the light shade, you can add it little bit of white, so it becomes light purple, something like that. If you have already the purple, you can take it. And I have the Bernsinia plus black and white, the lightish brown. So for the mud that you can see around the black, the boundary that I have painted with the Bernsinia black and white mix, so we can take it like brownish green. Now I am painting the line on the pathway, as I thought I will paint the old pathway because it's like more trees, and so in jungles it is old pathway. If you will imagine, there will be some lines between the pathway, so that I am trying to put in this. So for this I have taken the pure Bernsinia color, and just I have put in the line, curved line, but it's light for me, so I have taken the pure black. You can take also the Bernsinia, the pure romber in this place, in place of the black. So I have painted again in the line with the black, because the Bernsinia is light for me to uh, attract our eyes to it. Okay, so I have this line, and don't put it in the water because it deep, and the line do not the line is does not see in the water. So I have not painted it in the water, just on the pathway, the remaining part. Mm, yeah, so I am doing just some curved line in between this, because it's like old, and you can say it like the muddy path. Yeah, okay. So you just know the perspective, you can do this easily, because the farthest part should be smaller and the nearest part should be bigger. It's just perspective that we can see on the photos and all. for that you can see the perspective video. So I have done with the first line. I'm thinking to do the second line also. So see, as this I have painted the second line also with the black color shade. You can take, as I said, the romber, pure romber, and I'm using the flat brush, number 1 flat brush. Yeah, and again, don't paint lines on the water. Okay, afterwards you can, but now don't do like this. Afterwards you can. And now it's looking like a realistic road, something like that. So just do the small little small curve lines on this line, so you can, yeah, you can see that I have taken the black color. Same as we have done in the first line, same we have to do in this also. Okay, so we have done. So now I am trying to paint some reflections of the trees in the water. So I have taken the dark green and just do like this, so we can find the reflection of the trees in the water. Afterwards we will paint some more highlights in the water. Okay, yeah, before I have painted some more highlights. As you can see, I have painted some pure white on the pathway. As this mentioned, the light is falling more clear on pathway. Yeah, so I have done with the green. Now I have taken little bit of red and orange mixed, so we can say it like reddish orange. This is the bottom part of the the pond, you can say, because the light is fallen and we can see the bottom part of this the pathway, sorry, the pond. I think it will be better to take the light shade of this by adding white, little bit of white, so it will be more clear for us. Same as here, you don't do much, little bit of, because light is fallen on some parts. Just follow me. Now I am trying to put the pure white line to do the transparency. I'm trying to show that this is the water, some lights fallen on the water. Before that I have taken the yellow and green for more highlights of the tree reflection. As you can see, here. Yeah, okay, you can also merge it with the background color, that reflections of the trees. I'm trying to merge it but it doesn't, so now I'm trying to put some trees on the left side that you can see. I have taken here the pure dark green, and I'm using number 8 flat brush, um, just using the popping technique. And then I am using the pure yellow for the highlights of this, uh, as the sunlight falling on this, so highlights are main for this highlight. You can do the highlights with the point liner brush, that is 0 or 1 number nylon right liner brush, but I'm doing it with the same brush, that is number 8 flat brush. Here I have taken the pure yellow for the highlights. Mm, Now I'm trying to put more highlights clear. So I have taken the pure white and I'm putting it on the some parts. As you can see here, little bit of white. Now I'm trying to sketch the horse. In this part, I have the white on the light part, and the yellow on the dark part. So this is the final look. Thank you.